Welcome back, friends and scoundrels. I'm Bran.
And I'm Lynne.
And this is WyrdCat Gaming. And this is our teaching series that we haven't named yet.
Yeah.
5 videos in.
Got a new setup we're trying here, so bear with us while we get it figured out.
Yep. Alright. So, this series, I haven't played this game. Lynne has some. And she is going to teach it to me, and I'm here to be the proxy for you trying to learn this and hopefully have all the correct questions.
Hopefully. This one's really easy. There shouldn't be any.
I don't know. Gardening's hard.
Gardening is hard.
Have you ever tried to do that?
I have. So this is planted. It's a Phil Walker Harding, and you can get it at Target.
Is that a recent development? The getting it at Target?
No, it's only at Target. It's exclusive at Target right now. It's Phil Walker Harding is a popular, famous designer. You don't know these things.
I assumed he was a designer and stuff. You're not doing it correctly.
I'm not doing it correctly. I'm sorry. It's late and it's hot.
And new setup.
New setup, yes. So these are the player boards. There's 5 of these because this plays up to 5. They're all the same. They fold out, and they've got a section for tools and decorations, and it's got all the directions right on it.
That's handy.
It is handy.
The other part that you didn't get to see was the instruction book.
Oh yeah, the instruction book. There's one of those. There's always one of those. And this is the center board, or the nursery, which is where the plants we'll be selecting will be, and the draw and discard piles for the different types of cards.
Is that where I put my unicorns?
No. That's right there. So it comes with these plant cards. There's beginner ones and regular ones that get shuffled into the nursery, and we'll be picking beginner ones. I'm going through stuff first, right? I've completely forgotten how we do this.
Yes, go through the box and then set up.
Okay. So this here is the scorecard. It comes in this little envelope.
So that's not your mystery.
No, it's not a mystery.
Well, what even is this game?
Gardening. These are tools and decorations. There's tools, and then there's decorations, which are purple. The tools are a gray-blue.
Silverish.
Yeah. And those will be shuffled in together in one pile. And then the resources cards will be in the other. And it's
Does that sun have electrolytes?
I
That's
don't know.
what plants crave.
Rondo has what plants crave.
Apparently, I'm going to be on it tonight.
So there's the different resources, and
I
then
need to be less on my tea, though. I'm going to fall asleep in the middle of this.
I left my tea way over there. So these come with little canvas bags, and they have right on them which resource is in it. So this has little plants in it.
So, I have a little bit of an idea on this, but let's talk about that real quick.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so how much is this game?
This was $29.99.
So $30 is pretty reasonable for a board game, especially one kind of like this.
Yes.
Especially with these canvas bags that are labeled with their specific things. And and wood tokens that are screen printed only on one side. And handwork.
Well, the sun and the water droplets aren't wooden tokens.
No. But I suppose that's more of a review thing, which we don't really do. Man, if these were smaller, they'd be great bottles for DIY D&D stuff.
Just put those out on their little bags because we forgot our little cups.
That's okay, because these bags make nice little holder things.
Push those off to the side.
You missed one.
I did miss one.
Here's the Brondo.
Got a screaming cat there. If it picked it up, I'm
that
sorry.
Is not Rebel Cat. She's a little baby.
Alright, so you've got 6 beginner cards, 2 of each type, because there are 3 types. What?
Sorry, I keep yawning.
There are purple floor ones, gray shelf ones, and orange hanging ones are the 3 different types. Because you'll get bonus points based on types with the decorations.
So alright.
So...
Are we in setup phase now?
Yep. Pick up
Does my card need to go up higher? Or is it good words?
It needs to go lower. Your plants are going to go on top of it.
Okay.
So pick a beginner plant. And you go ahead and pick one.
Ian.
Pick one for me too. Thank you. Put that back over there. Ooh, I got the snake plant.
Oh, those are fun. I like those.
And those go up here. You can see them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the amount of plants you can have. Once you have them, you have them.
It's very subtle with some of this stuff.
It is. I like it though. Bunching up my
Gee, criminy. Oh my goodness. You're gonna have to forgive me. Apparently, I am having bodily functions.
This is just a hot
yawning
mess.
And
hot mess. So there is the nursery stack, and we set it up. You put out one on each of these faint little lines here. And that is the nursery. And that's all set up. You want to shuffle the decorations while I shuffle the resource cards? Get these shuffled up real quick. So this is a card drafting game. And it says right on the board, on the first and third rounds, we're going to pass left. And on the second and fourth, we're going to pass right. We're just 2 people, so it doesn't matter. But in more, it does. On the plant cards, there are...
So, does that mean that there's only 4 rounds?
Yes, there's only 4 rounds. There are the resources they require to, grow. I picked a bad one because this only has 1. Pick one with more on it. There we go. So, during 1 round, you have to try and get all these resources to make it grow once. You can only grow it once per round. So if you got 2 suns and 6 waters, you could still only grow it 1 time. The points at the end are how many have leaves over, or have these little growth tokens over them. So it wouldn't be 5 because you got the highest, it would be 9 because you'd add both of them together. Leftover tokens that you don't use, resource tokens that you don't...
These go over here.
Yep. Resource tokens that you don't use, that you have extra, can be spent to propagate your plants. You'll get 1 growth token to propagate a plant, and each growth token in the propagation is worth 1 point, and it says that right here on the board. The green thumb tokens are wilds. 2 of those equals 1 resource, and 2 of those equals 1 growth in the propagation. So to start with, we'll get 6 of the resources each. And we will get 2 of the decorations and tools. You can have as many decorations and tools, it doesn't matter if they're the same kind. And I'll show you one here. This one, for every water card, you gain a green thumb. And if you had 2 of these, for every water card, you'd gain a green thumb for each of them. So you'd get 2 green thumbs.
As opposed to grand thumbs?
Yes.
That's a little. Yeesh. By the way, I wasn't being inappropriate. There's a goofy dog down here.
And the decorations are things like plant stands where you'll get extra points for having certain numbers of different kinds of plants. So what you do on your turn is you pick one card to keep, and you'll put it face down in front of you and set your card aside, the pile aside to pass. And then we'll both flip it over and resolve it. You can spend one card to get any card to get one a plant from the nursery. When you do, you set it down and you say nursery. If we are both getting one from the nursery, there is a little number down here in the corner. And whoever has the lowest gets to pick first. And that's it.
Okay. I guess. So pick a card, face down, and then pass. So this is a little bit like Sushi Go in this part.
It is a little bit like Sushi Go in this part, so just leave it. Just leave it.
No,
you gotta resolve this card first. So I went ahead and got a tool. I get 1 green thumb for every water I play.
Huh. I got 2 plant foods.
Alright, so you'll get 2 plant foods. You'll store them here until you get there, and go ahead and discard that. And then you get to pick again. So this is for single plants, or single waters. If I play a double water, I won't get that. I'll keep placing mine on the top, and you place yours on the bottom so we don't get confused. Alright, so I got 2 fertilizers. Oh, these discard on this side.
Oh, my bad. I took a grow light, which gives me gain 1 light token for each double light card play.
And then we just keep going. I got 2 suns.
Right. I took a ceramic planter. 1 point for each shelf plant that I own.
Two water.
I took 2 water as also.
Nursery. So I am discarding a fertilizer to take the watermelon plant from the nursery.
Okay, so how does it discarding that give you this?
Because I spent that to go to the nursery instead.
Okay.
I didn't collect the resource on it. You can do it with tool cards as well.
Oh.
Any card can discard to get you something from the nursery.
Okay. So you have to declare a nursery and then...
Yep.
Or I can spend things to get it? Or...
No.
What is that? Okay.
You have to declare it when you put it down that you're going to go to the nursery.
Well, I'm going to go to the nursery. That, I guess, I'm going to take this guy. The Chinese Evergreen. Alright.
Oh, and resources don't carry over to the next round.
Okay.
Alright, I'm getting 2 water droplets.
I get 2 green thumbs.
And I'm going to get 1 sun.
I'm going to take another water.
Nursery.
Okay.
Are you going to the nursery too? Or are you playing yours?
I'm going to play mine.
Okay. So I'm trading the macrame basket for a corn plant.
Oh.
Alright, so now we've done all that. Now we spend our resources to try and do our little plants. So like this takes 1 sun and 2 fertilizer, and then it gets growth. Just like that. I'm gonna do 2 waters.
So I can trade those in. And I can get
Any one thing.
any one thing.
Any one resource.
Right?
Yep.
And then I got 2 more. This one, yes.
Alright, so then I've got 2 water and 2 sunshines for my watermelon plant.
Okay.
So it's going to grow too.
And this. We got these. So this one gets a growth, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's where I got confused. Okay.
So the other one isn't going to grow because it doesn't have any sun. So you can't use those resources there. Instead, they'll go to propagate other plants. So I have 2 leftover resources because I need 3 water and a sun for my other plant. So my 2 resources become 2 little plantlets.
Okay. So I've got 3, but I only get 2 of them. And I get 1 of these, right?
Okay, what did you just do? Hold on.
I had 3 waters,
Okay.
and I took a grow.
Okay, so you trade the 3 waters for 3 of those.
But just spend any 2 resources, gain 1.
Oh, span energy. You're right. I'm getting confused, making sure you don't think you get to keep those.
No.
So those would also be spent for 1.
Okay. So I can spend these ones for 1.
Yep.
And that goes here. And then these ones also?
No, those ones you spent to grow.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay. I guess.
You guess? Alright, so it's a new round. Do it again.
And these we keep, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Shoot.
I'm on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good hand.
Not really, no. Nursery. So I'm spending this ceramic lantern because I didn't want you to get it and get more points for it to go to the nursery.
I took a display shelves. I gained 3 points for each set of 1 hanging, 1 shelf, and 1 floor plants that I own.
Alright. So that's 2 sunshine.
So I get 2 sunshine and then an extra one, right?
Yep.
Nice.
I got the spray bottle and I haven't had any single waters yet.
Oop. Oop.
So I got 2 waters.
I got 1 of these.
And 2 suns.
And 2 more of those.
So I got a window planter, so for every single sun I get a thumb.
Going to nursery.
Water and a thumb. Because I played a single water and I have my spray bottle. Alright, so I got 2 thumbs.
Take a water.
Nursery.
I am going to nursery also.
Alright, so my number is 82.
Mine's 59.
Alright, so you get to pick first. Then refill it. Alright, now spend your resources.
Alright, so I got 3.
That one.
Because I don't need to worry about this one anymore, right? Because
Nope.
I've already got it growed.
You've already got it growed. And I did not have enough left to propagate anything.
Alright, then spend these 2 to get a propagate.
Alright. Oh, almost. So I've got an indoor greenhouse. I gain 1 point for each full-grown plant.
I got potting mix. Gain 1 plant food token for each double plant food.
Got another window planter.
Got double suns.
got a workbench. I gain 1 point for every tool card that I have.
Ooh. Got double food. Tree of doves.
Got double water.
Just one more of these.
Some green thumbs. Don't hit me. Get a single water, which also lets me get a green thumb.
I got 2 waters. Oh.
And a single water again, so I get a water and a green thumb.
So I could take this again, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So then that doubles me up on that?
Yep.
Sweet. Nursery.
Nursery.
33.
3.
Oh.
I'm gonna take
You took the one I was gonna take.
That's what I do. Alrighty.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Alright. So I got 2 water and 4 thumbs to get me 2 suns on this one. And then these 2 will
This one,
propagate.
this one.
And then this will be the last round. Oops. Those cards stuck together, so I redealt them.
Oops.
Alright. That's unfortunate. So I couldn't get any more plants. I couldn't go to the nursery, so I took the display shelves, even though I'm not going to get any points out of it, just so you can't get more points out of it.
Good call. I got double and a double.
This hand is not going to be great for me.
How many you can have? 3.
You can have as many as you want. Fill it up, man.
Damn it.
So I got
Took
1 water, which also gets me a green thumb.
took spray bottle, which gives me that thing that she's been doing.
Yeah.
Nursery.
Now I'm taking a water.
Oh shoot.
Are you cheating?
No. No. I literally just grabbed those cards. 2 suns.
It's like the first time since the beginning I've had a fertilizer.
Alright. Can't take any more of those. So I guess just do this.
So I got 1 sun.
How? Why are we so far off?
I don't know.
Fertilizer.
So I got 1 sun and 2 green thumbs. I don't know. Here, we'll just pick one of those to get rid of. And I got
1 sun.
fertilizer. And 1 sun gives me 2 thumbs. Now to make the most of this mess. I don't know where we messed up and got an extra card at. Those there. I did this one too. 1, 2, 3 water bottles and 1 sun. So yes, I can. Goody goody goody.
Alright.
So,
And then ones that I didn't complete, I can trade those in for propagations, right?
What?
These. Not that one. But these ones. Because I didn't finish them.
Yeah. Any leftovers? I only have 1 thumb, so I don't propagate again. So I get the little scorebook out, and you get a little pencil from somewhere.
Oh.
Alright, so now we'll add up our scores. So for your first plant, however many you cover, you add them up. So I only got 3 on my first plant.
Okay. So.
Add them up.
3? Or
9.
Total? 9?
Yep.
Okay.
You did the total because you got all of them, so that's 9. Second plant, I got 9.
4.
I didn't get.
Okay.
I didn't get any on my third plant.
7. 2.
2. Hold on, I gotta do math. 7.
14.
14. Not that I don't trust you.
1.
1. And I got nothing on my last one. And so did you. Alright, so propagation, I got 2 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you got 5. And then for your decorations, you add up your points. So you'll get
1,
2 points instead
for
of
each
1
shelf.
for each shelf.
1, 2. Oh, that's a shelf 1.
Yep.
Dang it. 6.
Alright, so you got 6 for that one. What's your other decoration? This one?
It doesn't matter now. I screwed myself on this one. I thought I took a floor.
Well, you still get 3 points because you've got a floor here. So you've got 1 set.
Okay.
So you get 3 points. That's a total of 9.
Yeah.
Alright, so I get 1 point for each full-grown plant, and I have 1, 2, 3 of those. And then 1 point for each tool card, so that's 3 of those, and I didn't get that. I just took it so you couldn't have it. So
Not that it would have mattered.
I got 6. You would have gotten an additional 3 points, so it would have mattered. And now I need a calculator. Math is not my strong
phone is over
suit.
there.
Yeah, I don't know where my phone is.
My phone is recording us. Alright. So you first.
Me?
Read your numbers.
Alright. 3, 9, 14, 6, 2, 6.
40.
Good number. Actually, it's I think the lowest score I've gotten. Second lowest score I've gotten.
Right.
9, 4, 7, 2, 1, 5, 9.
7.
2, 1. 5, 9.
37.
Ah, still beat you though.
Barely. I mean, a win's a win.
A win is a win. My last score was 74. So that was
if
actually
I had
depressing.
remembered this, you wouldn't have. Or if I'd have done this one correctly, you wouldn't have.
So it was important that I stole this from you. Surprisingly, your daughter doesn't hate this one, even though there's obviously hate drafting, which she hates. It's honestly just gaming. It's how it works.
Yeah. Sometimes.
So, what do you think? Quick game, like I said.
Yeah.
It took us longer to set up for this than to actually play it.
Once you get going, kind of get an idea. Because it's not terribly, but a little bit difficult to plan ahead.
Yeah. You gotta remember what the other cards are, too. And it's a little more complicated with more people. Because they're taking the stuff, too.
Yeah.
And you gotta pay attention to their decorations and tools. So there is a little bit of player interaction. Not a lot, though.
About the same as Villainous.
Yeah, vying for the nursery and making sure... And hate drafting. I do hate that it's called hate drafting, though. It's just playing. I got so mad. I kept getting these floor plants, hoping to get a floor plant decoration.
Oh, yeah.
I was trying to play risky and hope to get one of those decorations, but we didn't get those at all. So,
there's a lot of elements from games that we've played. Like I said, Sushi Go, Isle of Cats, with all the different points down here.
Yeah.
I was joking, but there's a little bit of Unstable Unicorns.
A little bit. But the quality is really nice. These boards are really nice. The art is really lovely. I love the art. The tokens, obviously, nice. The cards, a little thin. They're both sticky and slippery.
Yeah.
Which is weird. But
we'll get more into that stuff with the review.
Yeah.
If we ever get there.
But I like this game. It's a good, quick little game.
Yes.
And it plays 5, which is important occasionally.
Yeah, we've got 4-person family. 5 when my mom comes over, which is fairly frequently. Sorry, I forgot that we were recording us, even though I just said it. I'm like sitting here looking down talking. It's been a while since we've done anything where I have to pay attention to
I've been not paying attention to
camera.
that too. We said at the beginning, this is our new setup. Bear with us. We'll get better.
While we're playing, it's probably not as big of a deal. What other elements of games are there? Like, I think that's pretty much it.
7 Wonders.
It's
got the card trading system when you go to the nursery. 7 Wonders has a similar system. But a lot of card drafting games have systems like this. But I like the gardening theme.
Yeah. We're doing a garden ourselves personally this year. Fairly successful. We only lost 1 crop. And it wasn't even our fault.
No, not entirely. We've had some really bad weather.
Yeah, we lost our peas and they got a fungus. Not a whole lot you can really do about that. I mean, there probably was some stuff, but
Probably.
It's our first year.
We've gone a bit off topic.
That's okay. People like to know about the people they're watching.
Skip to the end.
So, anyways, that was Planted. Fairly easy. I hope you got some of that question for you. Questions answered.
Quick, easy, quality game for a nice, affordable price.
Yes, this is a very accessible game.
Yes, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. I've been sitting here trying to think of that. Accessible.
It's very accessible because, it's low cost for all things considered, especially if you pay attention to Target, because their board games go on sale all the time.
Yes. Either
buy one, get one, or just on sale in general.
And it's a good entry game. It's easy. I'd bring this to non-gamers who aren't used to this style of game. And the theme is something that's light that I think a lot of people could enjoy and get into rather than something that's heavy fantasy or an IP that someone might not be interested in.
IP or niche things like horror.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
think that's all we've got finally. After our little ramblings on. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you've decided this game's for you. If not, that's fine too. Not every game's for everybody.
Not every game's for everybody.
All the normal social media stuff, you know where to find that. That's down below. Instagram, Facebook. If you want to help support us, we do have an eBay store going. Got to remember to not be topical about that. But I am painting minis and putting them up there. At some point, when I can find more time to, I may even start building terrain and putting that up on there. And other ways to support, we got the horror channel, Horror in the Hills. That's down below. Check that out if you want to hear us talk about horror related media. What else? There's one more. I just thought of it. Oh, and the Magic Mini Mystery Box unboxings. We are going to do them as we get the kickbacks enough to purchase them that way. So use that link down below. Go back, check out those older videos. Way older videos at this point. And pay attention for live streams.
Yep.
Because we'll probably be doing those by now.
As soon as we get this camera thing figured out.
Oh yeah, that's a ways away though. So it'll be figured out. Despite this. If you've watched the desk tour video, we've got a little bit of a backlog and this is part of that.
Yeah.
So, alrighty. Till next time, live to roll.